So today we're going to be tourists in St. John, our hometown, I guess. Now we're going to walk through Uptown, and there is a really cool little pamphlet that has 3 walks in it. We're going to do one of those.
It's called the Prince William Walk, and it takes you along historical places and houses and sites in St. John. So come along with us and let's see what we can find. And here's my most favorite place in St. John, the public library, and it's the very first public library in Canada. So this is Market Slip right here, and this is where the Loyalists first arrived in St. John in 1783, May 18th, and they arrived here in this bay, little bay here. Right now it's being under construction to make a really nice boardwalk. Unfortunately, it's been a couple of years and they're still not done, but when it's done, it's going to be really beautiful. There's going to be an ice rink and seating, and yeah, it's going to be really nice.
This building is called Chop's Corner? Chop's Corner? This building is Chop's Corner. The architect of this building put grotesque statues in the top of the building to make fun of the political people at that time. Actually, the city was really disappointed with this building.
This is the old City Hall. This is the former post office, built in 1878, and the original cost was $120,000 back then. So this is the Bank in New Brunswick, built around 1820, and inside there's a axe throwing place, which is a lot of fun, and when you go in you can see one of the original bank vaults is still in there.
And they have beer.
The Seamen's Mission across the street there was founded in 1897, and its purpose was to provide lodging, meals, and recreation to sailors from around the world. Those houses up there are Queen Anne Revival frame houses that were built in 1895. But those stairs going up, it's a lot of stairs.
Crazy.
So that is the Three Sisters. It guided mariners into the harbor since 1848. And one side is white and the side facing the ocean is red.
there in the background, you see an island there. That's Partridge Island. And basically that was a quarantine island. So all boats that had a quarantine flag had to stop there. And the people who were sick were going on the island. A lot of them never got off.
How cute is that? Look how big it is.
It's a bee, I guess. It's a lot of fun.
So this one's called Mahogany Manor. It's a two-story Queen Anne revival. It was constructed in 1905. Yep. And now it might be a bed and breakfast. So this one's the Rankin House. It was built in the 1880s, and it was one of the first examples of a house that has two dwellings side by side. There's some stone gargoyles at the left and right ends of the cornice. Oh, very tall.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the Macmillan House. It's a Second Empire style stone dwelling built in 1864. There's also a plaque on the building that marks the site of St. John's first frame building, which was used as a Trinity church and for the city's first council meetings. This is Carlton House on Germain Street. It's also a Second Empire style house built in 1888 for Sir Samuel Leonard Tilley during his tenure as Lieutenant Governor of New Brunswick. Tilley was also a father of Confederation, and you can see his statue in King's Square. So this is the MacArthur Apartments on 197 Germain, and it's the very first 7-story high-rise apartment building in St. John, built in 1920. This is the Church of St. Andrew and St. David on 164 Germain Street, and it was built in 1878 and 1879 to replace the church that was destroyed in the 1877 fire. The Masonic Temple. It's a really cool building. It's got a really cool sign there too.